Alright guys, so we are picking back up again. I am not gonna go there. Yet. Well, this is an old friend.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. The epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Let's give him some medication real quick.
Are you all right?
I won't lie to you,
Since
Johnny.
I'm
I'm
here.
not a well man.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
There we go. Let's see what is happening over here. I know, I'm random. That's what I prefer. No, that's been unlocked. I'm checking to see if any of these doors might be open so I can go in. I want out of the... out. Oh, see, instead of into the out now. Okay, there we go. I thought I was being pretty clever, but who knows.
Even someone you're close to.
I thought I saw it. Oh, maybe it was just the ground, like it's all shiny, depending on which way you're looking at it. Oh, there's Venus. I want to go in there, but hold on. Hold on. There, now that one's been unlocked. I know there's a way to get up there. Where is it though? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I just happened to hit this at a good time.
You give me no other choice, Clarence. Yes, my love, it's a new tea I brought. Not too bitter for your taste, I hope. Drink your tea, my love. Drink it to the last drop. And shut your damn trap for good.
Not a very good wife, if I must say so. Let's go confront her.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny, I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Oh, I've got to be
Forgive
level
me.
4. Dang it.
With the epidemic, I tend to forget people are supposed
That'll
to
happen
sleep.
after I go to the
I'll tell you what. Come back tomorrow for
Ascalon
tea.
Club,
I'll be glad to see you then.
which I'll do soon enough. But at least I know. There should be a woman around here too. Yeah, there she is. Believe it or not, she should be doing something very weird. Oh, I hit this the right time, man. I'm so excited. Excited. Yes, I said excited funny. I like saying excited instead. Because you're more excited. You're more excited, so you say excited. It's funner. Come on. There you go.
You make me sick, you juicy warm treat. Damn it! Oh my! What have we got here? A dead rat. Oh, so gross. So tempting.
Ew.
Eternal life. Through the blood of the lesser beasts, he said. Oh, dear God, help me. Save me, for I can't stand what I've become.
Yep. It's pretty gross, but she does it. Gotta wait for her to come out of there. It takes a little while. There we go. There we go, there we go. seriously takes such a long time for her to come out.
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow,
Yuck.
please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. Before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
Why do you eat rats, Karina?
Their flesh contains the path to immortality. I have to eat them all if I want to live. Help me. Please. Make it stop.
I don't know if I can, miss. You have been tricked, forced to play a disgusting game. I don't know how to save you.
Kill me then, Doctor. Take my life. I beg you.
I can't do that, Miss Billow. I'm a doctor. I won't kill as an answer to pain or suffering. Never again.
It is my decision. If I could, I'd do it myself. You're a doctor, but also a vampire, aren't you? Kill me, please. Make it stop.
Alright, so we're gonna
I
have to
must
come
go
back
now.
to her eventually.
Goodbye, Miss Billow.
It registers her as healthy. And I think we all know not so much. But that is not her fault, unfortunately. Alrighty. What? I think I'm going to do that later, because normally I remember there being a huge group out here. So I think I have to figure out the whole actress thing first. I don't know, I could be wrong. I could be thinking about a different game, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Hey, where am I going? I need to be this way. West End is stable, but I need to go up to my house. Right here with the lions. I need to talk to my mom. And, oh, an old letter. Okay, here we go. That's not opening. We're gonna find out what I can find in here. Oh, there's Avery.
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan? I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reed expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reed is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police? What happened?
Miss Reed was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm taking care of Miss Reed myself. Hospitals are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France. She has always been very fond of France. I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reed is too frail for the moment. Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it. I have to watch her carefully.
Okay, let's see.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir, but your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I am sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
You really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
I really don't know. I have always enjoyed seeing new horizons. Once the epidemic is over, it would be nice to leave London for a while.
I understand, Mr. Jonathan, but you have to realize that your mother needs you. Your next departure could break her heart.
I'm just
Goodbye,
making sure.
Avery.
There we go.
Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan, but please return as soon as possible.
I'm just double checking because I missed that one and that one. I almost went to the painting. No, that's not this. That's Thief. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy. That's bad. What can I say? I love my games. I love them a lot. I think this whole family does. I have to go out here and then out here. No, I missed it. No, I missed being able to talk to her. Well, not talk to her, but see what she was gonna say.
Mother, good evening.
Jonathan! Is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary? She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
Mother, do you know what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
Have you returned?
No, that's
White
really
Chapel
sad
Cemetery
because
since Mary's funeral.
Dad's
I
been
never
gone
want to
for
go
a
back to
while.
that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No, that can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Tell me, Mother, how are you? All alone in this big house with only Avery to take care of you.
I'm sad most of the time. Sad that you have left me here alone. Sad that you don't tell me when you come or go.
I'm so sorry, Mother. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was coming home. I was home. London, Thames. And then it happened.
What happened, Johnny?
I lost my way. Somewhere between the boat and the house. my life changed completely.
You should have told me, Johnny. I would have understood. You always were a secretive little boy.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you, trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson, and my son-in-law, you're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
Oh, that's sad.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you,
I didn't mean to click that.
breaks
Sorry,
my
guys.
heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
Do you think Avery is right? Do you think I should take better care of you?
I don't blame you, but you abandoned me, son. A mother should not survive her children. It's unbearable to know you're not here anymore.
I wish I could stay here and take care of you, but I don't belong here anymore. My new home is an empty room, as cold as night and as red as blood.
You don't have to apologize to me, Johnny. Do you think I did not notice how much you have changed?
Have I changed that much, Mother? Am I still your son?
You are still, and you'll always be. Despite your pale skin, your bloody eyes, and that echoing sadness in your voice.
Oh, Mama knows.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
Nope, not that one. That's Mary's room. I think it's this one over here. Yeah. Dad's office. Goodness. Oh, I'm stuck on a chair. I was like, what in the world am I stuck on? Okay. And the bottom.
I remember Sunday walks in the park.
Okay. I missed it again, dang it. Okay. Craft that, craft that, craft this, craft this, and that. Just in case. Two on all those. I technically only wanted 3 of each of those, so I'm not too worried about that. But I do need to recycle all this stuff. I wish there was like a mass recycle button. That'd be nice. Yay. Ooh, I just earned solid metal gear. That's what I just earned. Okay. So I can either add stun points or more damage. I think with what I'm dealing with, I'm gonna do more damage. So that's 169, that's 160, so gotcha. Okay, so there's that. I'm gonna do this because I know it's coming soon enough. I know she's over on that side. And she'll be walking this way soon enough. As soon as she does, I'll be able to watch her. So we're gonna play the waiting game because now I've missed it twice. And that just drives me like crazy nuts. Yep, here she comes. She'll stop there, and then she'll come this way. If not, I'll be really bummed. There we go.
Your father and I have spoken about your fiancé, Mary. We believe he'll be an honorable husband for you. We'll set a date for the marriage then. That way, I'm sure one of my children will give me grandchildren. I understand your thirst for knowledge, Jonathan, and your father and I are proud of it. But you are not that young anymore, my son. When will I meet your soulmate?
Aww.
You can ascribe my romantic tendencies to my French origins if you want, Aubrey. But I'll never cease to believe in a match made in heaven, my beloved.
I really wish you could meet her mother. You would love her.
And of course, he's referring to Lady Ashbury. Okay.
Hello again.
I should be able to talk to her.
Back already. Good, good. I was just about to go outside to find you. You shouldn't stay away for so long.
Father seems to have left me some documents. Some sort of treasure hunt game. Do you know anything about them?
No, Johnny. But your father always loved to write these little games for you when you were a boy. Don't you remember?
I remember now. He used to post me these riddles, as though they were sent by a mysterious games master. I'd spend weeks trying to decipher them.
Your father was always so proud each time you found the answer. He was not just the serious doer banker everybody thought he was.
I was proud too. How could I forget that?
The important thing is that you remember it now. I'll tell your father the next time I see him. He'll be so happy.
Could Father have conceived some sort of final game for me before he left?
I really can't say, Johnny. Perhaps you should talk with Avery about that. He was your father's confidant, more than I.
Do you really see Mary and Father? Do you also see me as one of the dead?
Yes. For many years, it was just a game. Since your father left us without a word, I took to the habit of speaking to him.
Yes, I remember. I sometimes spied on you and listened to you talking with Father in the garden. It made me so angry then. But it was just a game, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. But since then, my poor dead Mary visited me in my room. She led me to her grave, and there you were. I now know the dead can haunt us.
I'm so sorry. You did not deserve to endure this. Mary should never have done this to you.
That's true, my son. But you know what the worst part is? I liked it when Mary spoke in my head. Now she is silent, and it makes me so sad.
Should I leave you alone? Just ask, and I swear you'll never hear from me again.
Oh, no, Johnny. You're always welcome in this house. And one day, when I finally die, we'll all be together again. Just as Mary promised us.
Yeah. Okay.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
There we go. No. Oh wait. Aubrey's right here. Should be here. Yep. Aubrey's right there.
Yes, Mr. Jonathan?
I found an old letter written by my father and addressed to me. Do you know anything about it, Avery?
Your father wanted me to give you this letter for your 35th birthday, but you left for the war, and the letter remained in his office until tonight.
I realize now you knew my father better than I did. Do you know why he left, Avery? Did he ever speak to you about his departure?
No, sir. Mr. Reed was not exactly forthcoming. Perhaps this letter will give you the information you require.
Maybe.
Do you know my mother speaks to the dead members of this family?
Yes. I sometimes hear her speaking to you, Miss Mary, and her baby. Sometimes your father, too.
So she thinks I'm also dead. And what about you?
I believe she only sees her relatives as the dead she speaks to, Mr. Jonathan. It breaks my heart to see Miss Reed like that.
I am powerless to help her. She thinks I'm a ghost, too. Whatever I say, she just sees me as another dead relative.
But you are still alive, Mr. Jonathan. That's the difference. And I am sure Miss Reed will realize it soon.
Alrighty.
Goodbye,
There we
Avery.
go.
Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please return as soon as possible.
Okay, so now that I've got all this chit-chatting out of the way, the talkity-talk. Gonna go in here. I don't think that there's anything like absolutely like pressing. I've healed these guys. Healed those guys. Nobody's sick there. Everybody's healed there. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and rest. I'll level that up. Pool in a single space. All targets within this area are struck constantly by slithers of darkness, causing them to bleed. Okay, so I don't have enough for that. Or this one, but... I'm probably gonna do this one, but I cannot do it yet. See, that doubles its area, but look at 300 or 30 shadow. That's 400 shadow. Cost is 20, recovery is 5. So I'm definitely thinking that's going to be my thing to do right there. Because I mean, it's already going to... Yeah. I'm just going to leave that one that way it is, but I can't do it yet. Okay, so I'm just going to confirm that and leave it because I only need 500 more and I can do that. So let's see what happened tonight. Okay, so I've got to go ahead and get a cold medication to her and then to him. Ooh, that was trippy looking. Okay, so we've got cold, 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 and cold. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 that have the cold. Alright, well we will continue on with that when we come back. So, I will go ahead and figure that out as we go. I will also work on these because I have to investigate Emily's house and journey through the past. And then I also need to finish that last braille, which I do have. I just need to take it to him. But so far that's it. So I will finish that here soon. And we will start off with making cold medication as soon as we come back. Mama Bear out. Have a good day, guys.